Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have some breaking Star Wars news about the Book of Boba Fett and a potential Season 2. If you can't already tell from the thumbnail or the title of this video, that there is what we're going to be talking about. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it. Whether or not you loved it or you hate it, whether or not you want it or don't want it, the Book of Boba Fett Season 2 is seemingly more and more likely, and even that seems as it just has been leaked / accidentally confirmed here. We're going to go ahead and talk about this in a little bit more detail. This isn't necessarily coming from any direct specific source here, it's simply just circulating around online. However, if you want a reputable name out there, Star Wars Theory here on YouTube has actually covered this, as well as Star Wars Meg. So if that isn't enough for you, well then, I'm not really sure on what would be, aside from official confirmation from Disney or Lucasfilm. So as you guys can tell, we have a Spanish poster here that there is featuring a number of existing and also upcoming Star Wars projects and shows here on Disney Plus. We have the Bad Batch, as it lists below, it says Temedora. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, however that is Spanish, and I dropped out of Spanish class in high school and took sign language. However, as you guys see with the Bad Batch, it says Temedora 1 and Temedora 2, and that there means season and in Spanish. I'm going to skip over it. It also says this for The Mandalorian with both of its seasons, and also is saying a third season for The Mandalorian as well. And then it has Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I believe that says limited series or something along those lines. Now, but if you take a look here at the Book of Boba Fett, it there would say Temedora Season 2. On my end of things, I'm not completely sure on where this poster has originated from or anything like that. It's simply circulating around online, as I had mentioned, but however, we have reputable Star Wars YouTubers out here, such as Star Wars Meg and Star Wars Theory, that are covering this stuff. It's also noted that, sure, a lot of Star Wars fans out there in the community really want a Book of Boba Fett Season 2. There's also the fair share of people that don't want it, but the whole story of Boba Fett needs to be continued here, and they even set it up there at the end of the season finale of Season 1 with the Book of Boba Fett, setting it up in the terms of that he's saying that he doesn't necessarily think that he's meant for a life of being like a king or a leader of such, and would rather go back to his older styles of bounty hunting. Now, this is something that Tamora Morrison has, of course, said repetitively, of that he wants Boba Fett to go back to quote-unquote his badass ways, as we would see in The Empire Strikes Back, or as we also saw for that one episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. Something I haven't necessarily talked about here on the channel is Tamora Morrison coming back as Boba Fett in The Mandalorian Season 3. I'm going to talk about that and go more in depth into it with everything that we know about specifically with his character, as well as all of the other news here that's going on with The Mandalorian Season 3. I'm going to have all types of videos coming out here in the coming days here talking about all of these awesome news here with the Mandoverse, and especially with The Mandalorian Season 3 here on the channel. So if you haven't already, it's all the more reason to hit that subscribe button here and join us today, as well as hit that notification bell to be notified for when those videos are coming out here on the channel, as well as our other Star Wars news, rumors, leaks, theories, and breakdown videos here on the channel as well. From there, I also want to talk about what we can expect to see here for a Book of Boba Fett Season 2, and seeing that Boba Fett could potentially go back to his bounty hunting ways. It said that he would go after Samuel L. Jackson's Mace Windu. If you guys haven't already known, or if you just are now kind of tuning into the channel here, well, I'm a hashtag Mace Windu lives, baby. They definitely do leave the door open with Boba Fett, I believe, at the end of the show with the Book of Boba Fett, as of where he can go and what he can do with Fennec Shand, as well as his team that he has now assembled with Black Stanson, as well as the mods there. He almost has a miniature little army kind of backing him, and I think this is something that we're going to be seeing quite a substantial role playing here with The Mandalorian Season 3, as Mando might potentially be needing an army. But this is something I want to talk about in a separate video, going more in depth into this fan theory here. So as I had mentioned, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join us today. Let me know in the comment section down below, for one thing, what you guys want to see happen in the Book of Boba Fett's Season 2, and for another thing, if you even want it to happen, and how would you like to see Boba Fett's story really to be continued. I'd absolutely love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram, Unofficial Star Wars, for more Star Wars related content. Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. As always, may the Force be with you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.